Hi everyone, welcome to my channel. My name is Chris, formerly known as Christian, but I like to go by Chris now because I used to get confused with like the religion because the page is called Growing with Chris. Before it was Growing with Christian and people would get confused with like the religion. But anywho, I'm here to talk to you about what my number one tip would be for you if you are just starting your healing and growing journey. Healing and growth journey, however you want to say it. I've been on my journey since 2019, which was the year I graduated university and was introduced to the real world, which I used to think that idea was just like stupid because I'm like, what do you mean the real world? Like everything's real. The college is real, school, high school is real, middle school is real. I've been living in the real world. But I mean, there's some truth to that sort of saying because once you're graduated from school, it's like you don't really have the plan laid out for you, right? Like elementary school to high school, everything's kind of laid out for you. And then if you're like me, I was encouraged since I was very young to go to college immediately after high school. So I was kind of conditioned to just go to college. So like everything was kind of laid out in a way, you know? So yeah, graduating college was like I was on the real world. And it's been a crazy journey, guys, because 2019, we're in 2025. It's been 6 years. I've been on my healing and growth journey. And the number one tip is this, guys. Trust your intuition. But I'm going to elaborate because I know that's very cliche, very, very cliche, right? You hear that so much. But trust your intuition because your intuition is honestly the thing that's going to guide you because ultimately, there's not a single video, there's not a single book, there's not a single quote, there's not a single anything that's ever gonna actually like guide you through the whole healing and growth process. You have to trust your intuition. And another cliche saying, which is also true, is like the answers are within. Like I know that's cliche, maybe sounds kind of like cringe, I think, but I don't know if the word cringe is that's the right word, but hopefully you get what I'm saying. Like you hear it in movies, like the answer's within. Usually like in some martial arts movie or, the answers are within. But honestly, it's true. Like there's so many different opportunities in your life. There's so many people that you're going to encounter in your life. There's so many opinions you're going to hear. Even this video. Like ultimately, you're going to turn this video off. It's going to end. And you're going to be left with the seed that I planted in your mind. And it's your choice whether you're going to water it and see what comes of it or you're just going to ignore it and nothing's going to happen. But if you do decide to trust your intuition, lean into your intuition, that inner guide, the thing that tells you, like when you have 10 options, like it's the thing that's telling you, like, that's the thing you got to do, and the intuition is not like it's going to tell you the easy thing. It's going to tell you the right thing. The intuition tells you the right thing. Like when you got like 5 choices, like either you get this job, you take a break and you go to therapy, or you take a trip with your friends to Europe, or maybe you're deciding whether you want to continue in the relationship you're in. Like all these different things, like you have to make a decision at the end of the day. And the ultimate decision, the ultimate thing that should guide your decision should be your intuition. Get advice from other people, because it's always good to get feedback from other people. Some people have experiences that you haven't had yet, which is always good. But ultimately, you have to make your ultimate decision. That's going to be your intuition. And when you keep leaning into your own intuition, eventually, like you're like, damn, my intuition, like it's gotten me through some tough things. And then you're going to lean into it more. And what your intuition really helps you on is that it helps you to stop overthinking. And not thinking as much, at least not overthinking to the point where it affects your mental health. That's exactly what healing is all about, is not being in your head and actually being out in life and you're living it to the fullest. And so that's why you need to trust your intuition. That needs to be your guide. And so I can ramble on probably for a long time, but frankly, I think I got my point across. So your intuition is the key to starting your healing and growth journey, and it's going to be what guides you. Listen to everything. I like to have an eclectic mindset like Bruce Lee did, deriving beliefs from all different philosophies and all different places. But ultimately, it's like, yo, what's going to work for you. You're the one that knows that. Trust your intuition. That's going to be the first step you need to take on your healing and growth journey. And it's something that might not be that easy at the beginning, but you just keep trying to lean into that. Lean into your intuition. Lean into your intuition. Even though it's scary. Just keep doing it over and over and over and over and over. And then eventually you start like enjoying the process of trusting your intuition, because you realize how much funner life gets and how much better you get, how much quicker you get, and how much like you start to feel like you're actually actualizing who you really are, what you like, what you don't like, all that. So that's my piece of advice for anyone on the start of their healing and growth journey. Lean into your intuition. Much love, guys. Make sure to drop a comment down below if you got any questions for me. I'll love to respond. And make sure to like the video if you enjoyed it. Make sure to subscribe if you're on your healing and growth journey. A lot of my videos have been switching around between like running and healing and growth and stuff like that, but this page is officially dedicated to healing and growth. So if you're into healing and growing, make sure to subscribe. Make sure to share the video with someone who needs to hear it. I'll catch you guys soon, guys. We're posting a YouTube video long format like this, hopefully at least once a week. And YouTube Shorts is like every single day. So make sure to subscribe. I'll catch you guys soon. Peace.